The Brilliance Foundation International, in collaboration with Valley Hospital, New Jersey, organized an awareness program for heart health the other day. The program was organized to commemorate the Heart Health Awareness Month. The workshop, held in the state-of-the-art conference room of the Valley Hospital, was addressed by the top cardiologists of the United States, including Dr. Rahat Salamat, Dr. Patricia Murphy, MD, Dr. Hussain Rahim, Dr. Madiha Shahzadi, Dr. Aiza Akbar, and President Brilliance Foundation and well-known community activist Kalsoom Kazmi. Let's watch a detailed report prepared by Dunya International and Global TV.
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम व्यूअर्स इस वक्त मैं ब्रिलियंट फाउंडेशन इंटरनेशनल की CEO हैं मोहतरमा कलसूम बी काज़मी. She organized a very great amazing workshop for health disease and how to prevent the cause of these diseases. Let's talk to Kalsoom B. Kazi. Welcome to Global and Dunya International. Tell us about yourself and about this amusing Brilliance Health Foundation's workshop.
First of all, I would like to thank you for you and your channel for coming and supporting this noble cause today. I'm Kalsoom Kasmi and I'm the founder and CEO of Brilliance Foundation International. One of our major category is health and wellness awareness programs. We do seminars and workshops regularly. We are partnered with Department of Health New Jersey, local coalitions. I'm also involved with the American Heart Association, and with my amazing team and 2 chapters, we try to create these health and wellness awareness, early detection and prevention of workshops. Today we are starting, it's February. We all know that February is Heart Health Awareness Month globally. And today we are starting our first Heart Health Awareness Workshop. It's a series of 4 workshops in New Jersey. This is the first one in Promise. The second is on February 16 in Elizabeth, New Jersey, then in Gloucester, New Jersey, and then Auckland. Through these health and wellness heart awareness workshops, we want to promote the concept of how to create small changes and healthy habits to live a purposeful and better life. Heart disease is #1 killer in the U.S. And every 80 seconds, one woman dies with heart disease. Only heart disease claims more deaths in U.S. than any other form of cancer or accidental deaths combined. So this is very important, especially for women, because for women it's a hidden killer. When we see that one woman in every three women dies with heart disease, I felt that it's my obligation to create these programs, bring the experts, bring the specialists and the skilled people to share their experiences, knowledge and information to spread awareness, to share the early detection, risk factors, and also discuss the latest treatment options to make people more aware how to take care of their heart. With this workshop, we also want to promote the best people who are working in this field, the top cardiologists from our communities. I'm very thankful to the team of those professionals who are volunteering with me in these workshops. So this is the main objective of these workshops, today's workshop especially. I'm also grateful to the Department of Health and especially the Valley Hospital. Today we are here in their conference center with this first workshop. And we are looking forward for 3 more workshops, successfully created the programs and help the communities.
I'm Dr. Patricia Murphy. I'm a cardiologist. I've been in practice for 30 years in Bergen County. Today's workshop is for heart health for women, and I'm going to be talking about cardiovascular risk factors for women and menopause and heart disease and cardiac screening.
Sure. First of all, my name is Parminder Savalia. I'm the manager of the Community Health Department at Valley Hospital. Today we are doing an event with the Brilliance Foundation, the American Heart Association, along, with Dr. Salamat, who brought the Brilliance Foundation to our attention. So we wanted to partner with them and do an event for the community.
My name is Aiza Akbar. I'm one of the physician with Valley Health System. I'm hospitalist and primary care. I'm honored to be part of this platform. Thank you, Brilliance Foundation, for organizing this and bringing Valley Health System and American Heart Association together and bringing everybody together to have this awareness. And make sure you make appointment today and follow Brilliance Foundation and Valley Health System. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. First of all, I'm representing a Brilliance Foundation International, and we are doing for today heart and health workshop today. And this one is supporting for the people who doesn't know how to early protect, taking care of the heart things.
This is Dr. Madhiya Shahzadi, pulmonologist and intensivist and sleep physician. I am the representative of the Brilliance Foundation, and Brilliance Foundation is doing first time a big collaboration with the Valley Health System regarding the cardiovascular diseases awareness. And this is a wonderful task and initiative which has been taken by the Brilliance Foundation. The message which I want to give you all is that please take care of yourself and please screen yourself for the cardiovascular diseases, especially when you have any risk factors and any family history. Thank you. Have a nice one.
And we have panelists of cardiologists, many doctors, South Asian, and we hope to make an impact on people and hope we get a lot of paperwork and a lot of informations from our panelists of doctors today. We're very proud. Thank you so much.
So hi, I'm Umi Khan. I'm a primary care physician with Capita Health System. I have joined Brilliance Foundation last year, and I'm part of the South chapter. Brilliance Foundation has been doing a lot of great work when it comes to primary prevention of many diseases, and today is one of them. They have joined with Valley Health System to talk about cardiovascular disease prevention. So my message to the community is to please come out, talk about your health to your physicians, and enrich yourself and educate yourself about the disease prevention.
So my name's Hussain. I'm a interventional cardiologist here at Valley. So today's workshop is to promote heart health among the community, trying to explain how to screen yourself for heart disease, what treatments are available, and how to get those treatments. It's a great program, and hopefully people can learn a lot.
Hi, my name is Dr. Salamat. I'm a primary critical care and sleep physician at Valley Hospital, and we are gathered here together in collaboration with Valley Hospital to talk about heart health disease. I am going to talk about obstructive sleep apnea and its association with the heart disease and how it impacts especially the Southeast Asian population.
For me to welcome you all on behalf of Brilliance Foundation to the first event in our Heart Health Workshop series. This marks the beginning towards better understanding and improving our heart health, and we are thrilled to be a part of the journey with all of you. As we all know, heart disease remains one of the leading causes of health issues worldwide. However, with the right knowledge, resources, and lifestyle changes, many heart conditions are preventable or manageable. That's exactly what we aim to provide today. Information that will help you make informed choices about your heart health. Today's workshop is designed to empower you with the tools and knowledge needed to take care of your well-being and make positive, lasting changes in your life. We are incredibly grateful to have a diverse group of experts with us, healthcare professionals, and guest speakers joining us today. Their insights, experience, and passion for heart health will inspire and guide you. I'd like to take a moment to introduce our wonderful moderator for today, Dr. Madhiya Shahzadi.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much, Rabia, for such a wonderful introduction. I welcome all of you again, and I want to introduce the main person who is a leader for organizing this wonderful occasion, and that is Kulsoom Kazmi. Kulsoom is a CEO and the founder of Brilliance Foundation. She has a master's degree in the political science. She is a certified life coach and professional speaker, and she's a wonderful teacher also. I want to welcome Kulsoom Kazmi.
Thank you, Madhiya. Hello everyone. Thank you for joining us today. About the Brilliance Foundation, I would like to share a little information that from its inception, the Brilliance Foundation has been dedicated to gathering the finest skills, expertise, and experiences of professionals eager to volunteer and give back to their communities. By harnessing these exceptional mindsets, my goal has been to organize free seminars and workshops that educate, advocate, and empower others. Among Foundation's key initiatives, Brilliance Health and Wellness is the most valuable and impactful category. These early detection and prevention awareness workshops, through all of these, our goal is to create opportunities that promote a healthy lifestyle. I want to thank you all, the entire both chapters of Brilliance Foundation, North and South chapter, the presidents, and for the all team members for supporting and stand by with our vision to make this dream true, to share each other's skills and expertise and grow together. Thank you, everyone. Dr. Madiha, it's all yours now.
Okay, so we are going to start our workshop. Our first presenter is Dr. Aiza Akbar. Dr. Aiza Akbar is an internist and she is working as a hospitalist with the Valley Health System.
Hello everybody, my name is Aiza Akbar. As she mentioned, I'm one of the primary care hospitalists with Valley Health System. Thank you for coming today. I want to thank your Brilliance Foundation for organizing this and bringing the community together for this awareness. We're going to talk about incidents, risk factors, symptoms, and prevention. Cardiovascular disease is the most leading cause of death worldwide. About 17.7 million deaths happen every year because of cardiovascular disease. That being said, it is the leading cause of death in developing countries. Developed countries have gone better because of better access to better food and healthcare. But it is the leading cause of death on top of cancer. Cardiovascular disease is a vast variety of diseases. It's not just heart attack or coronary artery disease. It develops early on. Believe it or not, it starts developing in your 20s. You see that plaque deposition in the artery? If your diet is unhealthy and you don't have physical activity and you have a sedentary lifestyle, it starts developing early on, around 17 years of age. When it builds up, it leads to interruption of blood flow. It's harder for the blood to get through the artery. You develop symptoms, intermittent chest pain, that is called angina. When the plaque ruptures and completely blocks the blood flow, that's when you develop the myocardial infarction or heart attack. If myocardial infarction or ischemia is significant enough, it leads to enlarged heart. That's called cardiomyopathy. That leads to electrical abnormality of the heart. That is called arrhythmia. Similar symptoms can happen with the brain. If the blood flow is interrupted to the arteries to the brain, it can lead to stroke. So you are what you eat. You have to start taking care of yourself early on. What are the risk factors? Certain risk factors that you can modify, you can take care of yourself. You have to start healthy. Unhealthy diet is number one risk factor. Physical inactivity, alcohol, smoking. If you have underlying condition, hypertension, diabetes, high cholesterol, kidney disease, you can modify all of them by getting proper screening early on and getting the proper treatment. Some factors you cannot control. For example, if you have genetic variation, genetic predisposition, all your family members in your ancestors had the heart condition, advancing age, gender. Male are predisposed to cardiovascular disease more than female. Social risk factors are still modifiable. Anxiety, psychosocial stress, air pollution, poverty also contribute to cardiovascular risk factors. This is my message for today. Maintain healthy weight, stay active, eat healthy. If you're diagnosed with a medical condition, take your medications. No alcohol, no smoking, and take medications for your blood pressure. And if you don't see a doctor, please make your appointment today.
Good morning. So yes, I am Dr. Patricia Murphy. I am the lead cardiology physician at Valley Medical Group, cardiology in Westwood and Montvale. I have been with Valley Hospital since 1995. I've been in practice in cardiology in Bergen County for 30 years, and my practice in Westwood has been celebrating its 100th anniversary, 1925 to 2025, which is quite a landmark. Recently, we expanded and opened a new office in Montvale, New Jersey, and I see patients in both locations. So some of this will overlap with our earlier speaker. The scope of the problem, as discussed, heart disease is the #1 cause of death in women and men of all races and ethnicities since 1950. And it's 1 out of 5 deaths in the United States of America is due to heart disease. There are classic risk factors, which we reviewed earlier: age, danger, cigarette smoking, high blood pressure, diabetes. And then there are what are called risk-enhancing factors on top of the classic risk factors that affect a person's likelihood of developing coronary artery disease or heart disease. It's important to know that a calcium score does not need to be repeated periodically if the score is above 0. So if you have a score of 0 and the decision is made not to treat you with medicines and continue with lifestyle, you can have it repeated every 2 to 3 years to see if you develop calcium. But if you have a non-zero score, you can expect, based on the physiology of the heart arteries, for that score to increase with time, and it will not alter your management. It is not considered a failure of treatment. It is, and so we do not repeat the score routinely.
Good afternoon. My name is Dr. Slamat. So you can see we are all wearing red, Go Red for Women, and also it's February Heart Month, Health Heart Month, and we're just making it just more visual and visible to everyone. I'm going to talk about obstructive sleep apnea, which is a kind of unrecognized disease, and it is closely associated with the heart disease, and we want people to be aware of this disease as a risk factor for obstructive sleep apnea being a risk factor for heart disease. Not many people are aware of what sleep apnea is. Their term obstructive sleep apnea means there is obstruction of your airway. Sleep means it happens during sleep, and the word apnea means you stop breathing. Obviously, that does not sound too good. When you stop breathing, causes drop in oxygen and release of stress hormones. It's very stressful for the body, and that causes inflammation, resulting in lots of health issues, including the heart disease. So sleep apnea hurts hearts. I find this is a very good abbreviation to bring out the point. H is for heart failure. It causes elevated blood pressure and resistant blood pressure, also causing atrial fibrillation, diabetes, and stroke. So again, we are not to stress on the need for good night's sleep. It is better for your heart, and it is as simple as just getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep. If you have any questions, we're going to address them at the end of the talk. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Rahat, for giving such a wonderful presentation. One thing which I want to emphasize here, most of the people, we understand that hypertension, diabetes, high cholesterol has some relationship with heart problem. But try to understand that sleep apnea and not having a proper sleep has also a big risk factor for having a cardiovascular disease. As she mentioned, more than 50 million people are underdiagnosed and undertreated. So if anyone is snoring, please consider to have a sleep study. Okay, my next presenter is Dr. Hussain Rahim. He is a structural and interventional cardiologist affiliated with the Valley Health System. Thank you so much, Dr. Rahim, for your time. He did his residency from the Johns Hopkins, and then he did cardiology fellowship and interventional cardiology fellowship from the Columbia. I want to invite him, and he's going to talk about treatment of cardiovascular disease and the intervention.
Thank you for the organizers for inviting me to be here. Thank you to you guys for spending your Sunday with us. Probably feels a little like being back in school. So I appreciate you staying awake, or at least pretending to stay awake. And Bell will hopefully be ringing soon. So, in medicine, and cardiology, there are really only two reasons to ever do absolutely anything. One is if it can make you feel better, and two is if it can make you live longer. Those are the only two reasons to do any intervention in medicine. If someone is asking you to do something that doesn't do one of these two things, you're getting scammed. So what are the options in treatment? You've heard a lot about prevention, which is probably the most important one. You've heard about lifestyle changes. You've heard about exercise. You've heard about some of the medications they are to offer. So how does the heart work? So you have blood that doesn't have oxygen. It comes to the right side of your heart. The heart fills up with the blood. It squeezes, goes to the lungs. The lungs provide the blood with oxygen, and then it goes to the left side of the heart. The left side of the heart then squeezes, pushes it to the rest of your body. Rinse, repeat. So what can go wrong? When it comes to the valves, they can either get narrow, so your blood can't flow, or they can leak. The blood doesn't go in the direction it's supposed to, it goes backwards. So the leaking is called regurgitation, the narrowing is called stenosis. What about your arteries? As the other speakers alluded to, the arteries can get blocked. This is what you typically think of when people talk about heart attacks, or when you hear about your friends needing stents or something like that. They have narrowing in their arteries that cause blockages, and then you go in and try and fix it. So what are the symptoms of cardiovascular disease? You've heard from the other speakers a lot about what the symptoms can be, and they're manyfold. There's the classic chest pain, there's the classic shortness of breath, but sometimes they can be a little bit more insidious. You're getting a little bit more tired than usual. You don't feel well. You can't do the things that you used to be able to do. You know, heart disease is that rare field where you can do both, make people live longer and make people feel better. There are multiple ways to treat your disease. And the plea here, and this is the theme of the entire day, is don't ignore your symptoms until it's too late. It's better to go get evaluated, make sure that everything's okay, and then you can say I told you so.
Now I want to invite Dr. Kalamari. Dr. Kalamari is the Associate Program Director with the Valley Internal Medicine Residency Program. Please welcome Dr. Kalamari.
Good afternoon, everyone. I just wanted to kind of introduce you to both fields of what I do. Valley Hospital welcomed our first class of internal medicine residents this year, who are a great bunch of new trainees that are going on to really be the face of Valley for the future. We at the Family Care Center serve the underserved and underrepresented uninsured patients, as well as private patients. And the internal medicine residents have our site as their primary teaching outpatient ambulatory experience. The center recently moved from Hawthorne to the old Valley Emergency Department, and it was renovated and is really great comprehensive family care center. We have internal medicine, primary care. We have almost every subspecialty in internal medicine represented for our patients. We have obstetrics, we have gynecology. We're soon to have maternal fetal medicine, and we have pediatrics. And it's a really great center, not just for learning, but for patient care. So check us out. We'll have flyers in the back. If you have any questions, I'll be out.
I am really, really thankful to all of you to come on the Sunday and spend this Sunday afternoon with us. And I'm really thankful again, Kulsoom Kazmi, to have this vision. It is not easy to get out of the comfort zone and try to arrange these type of the workshop for the general population and give you the awareness how you can take care of yourself. And I'm also really thankful from the Valley Hospital, Dr. Kalamari, Dr. Rahat Salamat, Dr. Hussain, Dr. Patricia Murphy, Dr. Akbar, to give us the time and answer all these questions and give you the wonderful presentation. Thank you so much for all of you.